Is this the right place for the party? Can we post? Is there a hashtag?
We're all here because of one man.
You're not on the mainland now, huh? Anything goes!
I've seen him going in like a trout, chasing some supermodel down the beach on a panther, mate.
I didn't understand a word of that.
Lots of guards, high-tech security. I need someone to rob it. You're obviously going to need a submarine.
Let's try and come out of this with all of our ears and a bit of suntan.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the MoldyWorm gaming channel. My name is MoldyWorm41975 and earlier we had a look at all the new information on the Newswire. Now I want to do a trailer breakdown, so we're going to be scrubbing through the trailer and basically having a little look at some of the screenshots that we can see and see if there's any details we've missed, because the trailer does play quite fast, so hopefully this will help you all discover what's going to be coming in this new update. And the first thing we see here is some people boarding onto a plane. This appears to be the Devon Weston hangar at LSIA. Now, first thing that you might notice is this plane and this plane in the background. They are not new, I can confirm they are not new. They are the Nimbus that we received in the business update a long time ago. So they are not new. Possibly some new clothing here, not 100%. But this may be how we travel to the new island. This appears to be a cutscene of sorts. And we know that Rockstar like to use some of the cutscenes from the DLC in the trailer. So possibly this is how we will be traveling to the island, in a cutscene at LSIA. So then if we just play a little bit further, all that good stuff, we get a better look at the island here. It is kind of hidden behind the logo a little bit, but we get a look at the size of the island. It does look pretty big. This is possibly where the runway is, somewhere down here. And you can see that most of the roads appear to be dirt roads. I don't think there's going to be any tarmac roads on here. Possibly the drive up to the main estate will be tarmacked, but I'm guessing probably not. But that looks pretty cool. And then we get on to the next scene, which is this, well, basically just a scene of the dance party. We kind of get a look at how the dance parties work on the beach. And you can see just some people dancing. We got the canopy up here in the background. And as I predicted in my video the other day, I think these are going to be kind of like an outdoor nightclub. So I think they're going to work very similar to the nightclub. There'll be a DJ at the front. There'll be some sort of bar area. And then there'll be like a dance floor area where you can dance with your character. And I think it's going to act kind of similar to the nightclub. Obviously, it won't have the business part of it attached to it, but I think that's how it's going to work. We get another look at the canopy here with the DJs at the front. Looks pretty cool. And then we get our first look at El Rubio here. So this is El Rubio, as I mentioned, based on Pablo Escobar. And he is a famous drug trafficker, in case you didn't know. And he is the one responsible for this island, for the partying and everything like that. As it mentioned in the Newswire, he likes to party on his island. So there we go. Then we get a look inside the music locker. This is going to be the new nightclub inside the casino. And already I'm looking at this. We get a picture over here of Moody Man. He's one of the new DJs that we checked out in my other video the other day. And it looks very similar to the nightclubs we already own in GTA. And they've basically used the same model and put it inside the casino. So probably not going to be too much new in this new nightclub. It's probably going to be very similar to the one we already have, except it'll be accessible to everyone in the casino. So we'll just let this play through. This guy returns, English Dave. Looks like he's going to be a part of this DLC as well. Obviously, he was part of the original Nightclub DLC. So it looks like he's returning to find us some more DJs. And later on, we see in the trailer, he is also going to be helping us on the heist, which is kind of interesting. So we'll let this play through. And then we get another look at the nightclub. This is Moody Man right here. We got to see him in the Music Locker trailer. Really, really cool. And then we get another look at the island. This is one of the guard towers over here. There's another guard tower over here. There appears to be quite a few of these guard towers dotted around the island, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how many of those is going to be. This appears to be like the boat landing area over here. It kind of looks like a waterway in here. And these look like the little pontoon areas where we can dock our boats. There's like a crane over here and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Then we get a look at this helicopter up here, which I've seen a lot of people saying that this is a new helicopter. Honestly, from this picture, I can't really tell that well. It is only on the screen for a brief moment, so I can't really tell if it is new, but a lot of people are saying that it is. And then we'll go ahead and play some more. Looks like we'll be getting a grappling hook, which is really cool. I don't know if this is going to be usable in free mode, whether we'll be able to grapple up walls and stuff, kind of like you can in Just Cause. My guess is probably not. This looks like another cutscene. You'll probably have to source some heist equipment, and then this will be a cutscene right here. So I'm guessing this is not going to be available in free mode, but it is kind of cool. It's a new mechanic. Then I'll just go back a step. Then we get a look at some of the stuff we're going to be stealing here. So it looks like we've got some sort of weird... I don't really know what this device is. If you're into heisting stuff, you could let me know what this device is. My guess is it's probably detecting like lasers and stuff that are triggered, that trigger an alarm if you get too near the sort of valuable equipment. But this is one of the things you can steal. This kind of like gold cat with like, I think these are like rubies on the back or something, kind of like diamonds on the back. This is one of the things you can steal. And then if we scrub forward a bit more, we get a look at this guy. This guy kind of looks like English Dave, but a little bit different. He's got this same kind of necklace thing on, but he's going to be leading us through the heist. He says that we need to go and buy the new submarine, which we see in the next scene. We get another look at the submarine that we're going to be buying. So we're actually going to be buying a submarine. We already kind of knew this. They said that the new submarine HQ was going to be a thing. But yeah, I can imagine that's going to be very expensive. If it's similar size to the yachts, I can see it being similarly priced to the yachts. My guess is the cheap buy-in price, probably there'll be some upgrades like missile upgrades and stuff. The buy-in price, I'm guessing, is going to be at least 4 million. And then probably we'll spend up to about 10 million upgrading this thing, tricking it out with everything you want. So yeah, be warned that this is the biggest GTA Online update ever, and it's probably going to be the most expensive as well. So if you haven't already got some money saved up, then you've got a week. Probably not going to be able to save much, but I'd advise getting some money in the bank. But that's really cool. We are going to be able to buy a submarine. This guy appears again. Then we get a look inside the submarine. And we already got a kind of look inside the submarine in the trailer, in the original like teaser trailer. But we get a different angle here. So we've got kind of like a planning board over here. We've got probably some like missile launching equipment. We get a look at the periscope up here, which is kind of interesting. And then on the next scene, we get to see, yeah, this guy is using the missile over here. And he's launching the missile into one of these helicopters and blowing it up. And then we get to see that planning board thing that was in the middle, and you can see up here we've got the Madrazo files, 1.1 million. So that possibly if you steal them, that's the payout you'll get. And then secondary targets, there's 2.8 million. So combined, we're going to be getting about 4 million payout, roughly, for this heist, which is pretty good, to be honest. I don't know how much work is going to go into it. These might be some of the setups you can do over here, not 100% sure. So yeah, we get a better look at the island over here. It was actually bigger than I thought. But yeah, it's quite a big island. It does look pretty cool. Possibly this is the main complex over here, not 100%. But we'll go through to the next screenshot and we get to look at one of the new boats that we're getting. We are finally, after so long, getting a new boat in the game, which to most people is probably not that big news. Probably no one else cares, but this is really exciting for me. It looks like we might even be getting boat customization because we got the shark mouth on the front. Possibly we might be able to customize our boats, which would be absolutely awesome. Then we go on to the next screenshot. We get to see the guy using the gun on the boat. Then we get to see this guy heisting some gold as well. So it looks like we'll be able to heist some gold. English Dave here back again. Looks like he's going to be part of the heist as well, which is kind of interesting. Then we get to see a look at that other helicopter that we saw before. And just from this screenshot alone, it does look like a new helicopter. I'll scrub it through a bit more so we can get a better look at it. And it does look like a new helicopter. So that is pretty cool. We're going to be getting some more aircraft in this update. We get another look at the nightclub that is going to be coming to the casino. Probably going to be very similar, as I mentioned, to the nightclubs we already have. And that is it. Coming December 15th. No other information, no little teasers at the end. That is the entire DLC. It is a pretty big DLC. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff in this DLC. I just wanted to make this video to show you all, if you hadn't seen the trailer, and maybe just break it down a little bit slower. Because it does play quite fast, so there's a lot of information in there that you don't see immediately. But yeah, I'm really excited for this DLC. It is coming out next Tuesday on December 15th. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to cover it on Tuesday because I am otherwise occupied. But I am going to be covering the day after on the 16th, on Wednesday. I've got the full day off, so I can spend the full day streaming it for you. We're going to be checking the DLC out. We're going to be customizing all the cars, doing everything like that. And over the next few weeks as well, there'll no doubt be some drip feed content that I will be covering on the channel. So if you want to stick around for that, then you know what to do. And if you want to join me for the live stream next Wednesday, then please do, because it's going to be very exciting. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it useful. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're most looking forward to in this DLC. And with that said, I'll see you all in the next video.